Good morning, students. In the last class, in the comparative cost advantage theory, we have discussed about the internal exchange ratio of both England and Portugal with the imaginary statistical table. In that imaginary statistical table, we have understood that the internal exchange ratio of England of both the commodities is 1 is to 1 is to 0.83. 1 unit cloth is equal to 0.83 units of wine is the internal exchange ratio of both the commodities in England. Similarly, in Portugal, internal exchange ratio of both the commodities is 1 is to 0.88, means 1 unit wine is equal to 0.88 unit of cloth. This we have understood in the last session. This explanation we can understand with the help of a diagram. I will send a diagram to your WhatsApp group. That diagram, in that diagram, OX axis measure wine and OY axis measure cloth. I repeat, in this diagram, OX axis measure wine and OY axis measure cloth. In the diagram, PL, the line PL is the production possibility curve of Portugal. The line PL is the production possibility curve of England. England. PL curve is the production possibility curve of PL curve is the production possibility curve of Portugal, and EG is the production possibility curve of England. I repeat once again, the curve PL is the production possibility curve of Portugal and EG is the production possibility curve of England. The curve PL shows that Portugal has an absolute advantage in the production of both the commodities over England. This is due to the fact that PPC means production possibility curve EG of England is below the production possibility curve PL of Portugal. Means production possibility curve of England, that is EG, is below the production possibility curve of Portugal, that is PL. This shows, as I have told you, Portugal has an absolute advantage in the production of both the commodities compared to England. But here England produce OE unit of cloth. England produce OE unit of cloth and OG unit of wine, right? And Portugal produce OL amount of wine and OP amount of cloth. This is the clear picture in the diagram. To show the comparative advantage position in the trade, we need to draw a line, that is a dotted line ER parallel to line PL. Once again, to show the comparative advantage position in trade, we need to draw a line, that is ER line, ER curve, that is dotted curve parallel to line PL. This ER curve explain the comparative advantage of England in the production of cloth. In the production of cloth, England has least disadvantage compared to Portugal. That point E near to point P in the y axis. This shows England has least disadvantage in the production of cloth compared to Portugal. So now Portugal has a comparative advantage in the production of wine only. Now Portugal has comparative advantage in the production of wine only, because as we understood, Portugal is specialized country in the production of wine, and according to this diagram, England has least disadvantage in the production of cloth compared to Portugal. I repeat, now Portugal has comparative advantage in the production of wine only because it export OR unit of wine to England. OR unit of wine to England. On the other hand, England has a little comparative disadvantage. As I have told you, England has a little comparative disadvantage in the production of cloth only. This is because if it is give up the resources required to produce OG unit of wine, it would be able to produce cloth by an amount less than OE. So in this case and in this situation, England will get EP amount of cloth extra, and England in this situation, England will get advantage, as well as Portugal also get advantage, as well as Portugal. So according to this diagram, both the countries will get advantage in the international trade. So this is the thing. And one more diagram is there, that is very simple diagram. I will send one more video to that diagram relates to the comparative cost advantage.